You want to find that man of your dreams? Let's talk about it. I'm going to go straight into it. I'm going to give you 15 things. I know it's a lot of things, right? But bear with me for a second. These make sense. Very simple. But yeah, we don't do these things. Number one, begin to look good. Start getting fit. Start getting in shape. A shape that you enjoy. A shape that you love. A shape that you are proud of. Whatever shape that is. Look good so you can feel good. Because when you feel good, it's an amazing thing. When you don't think that you look good, you feel insecure about your body and the energy that you give off. It's not attractive. And people are not drawn to that. Well, toxic people are. Well, those people who are abusing or abusive would, because if you don't like yourself or feel good about yourself, you're going to attract a bunch of toxic, abusive people. So number one, get in shape. Get really good. Number two, you got to create boundaries that not even you will cross. The way you talk about yourself, the way you talk to yourself, the way you think about yourself. You will create boundaries that you will never cross these, so therefore no one ever will cross them either. You won't tell people it's okay to disrespect me and go back to them. You have to create healthy boundaries. Boundaries that you yourself will not cross. Number three, you have to become disciplined. Discipline, you have to be disciplined. That'll help you enforce your boundaries. That helps you do what you need to do. That helps you not just depend on your feelings, all these feelings that you have, but it allows you to do what you know for a fact that you should do. It becomes facts over feelings, okay? Number four, quit believing that good men don't exist. Those beliefs go a very long way. Whatever you believe, you create a reality. Whatever you think, you create a reality. And if you keep thinking and believing that, then you create a reality where all of those raggedy ass men stay. And you can only choose from those raggedy men because that's what you create. That's the universe that you create. That's the world that you create. So you can only access your own creation. You can't access mine. You can't access no one else's. So based on your thoughts, that's what you attract because that's what you create. You can only attract what you create. So you have to get rid of that mindset that ain't no man, all these men ain't here no more and all these good men are in heaven and all these good men are already taken. Stop with that lack mentality. You know what I'm saying? Number five, dream of a man in your mind. Visualize that man that you desire with all the traits and characteristics that you desire. And then begin to feel like it's already yours. Begin to feel like you are with that person. Begin to experience those emotions that you will feel if you're with that person and the feeling on the inside. There's the law of attraction. You will, when you begin to visualize that person, visualize the relationship, visualize how you're going to feel and begin to feel that way. The feeling is what you use for attraction. The feeling is what goes out and connect to that, what you feel about. So begin to create this feeling on the inside, this visualization, this picture of what you desire. Hold on to that picture and get out everything else that don't fit. Do that on a regular basis. Number six, you have to find that balance between that independence and that dependence. A lot of you all don't know how to receive, how to take, how to be soft. You don't know how to just enjoy being, things being done for you because you're always doing it for yourself. Some of you don't know how to be independent because that's all you know. I mean, yes, it's a good thing to do, be independent, but you have to learn how to go on the inside and be soft, be able to receive. Find that balance between independence and to be dependent. Number seven, stop listening to those bitter podcasts. Stop listening to those angry, toxic, miserable folks. Them single people will keep you single. Them hurt and angry people, they ain't it. Turn off social media on these angry podcasts and put on something different that supports your desires. Put on a podcast that supports marriage, that supports healthy relationship, because that's the program that we need to understand better or we need to take in. So turn off those angry podcasts. Them damn people just out here just spitting things that make you more anxious and make you more scared. Number eight, quit thinking that you're a good woman and God is going to bless you with a good man just because you're a good woman. There's no such thing as a good woman. What it means is this. Just because you're a good woman doesn't mean that you can walk in a casino and win $1 million. It doesn't mean just because you're a good woman, you can play football or you can play cards or spades and win because you're a good woman. So don't think that you could, just because you're a good woman, you're going to win a man's, in a relationship, or you're going to just automatically get what you want. That's not how it happens. You have to learn the rules, understand how to conduct yourself and behave. And then when you use those rules, you will actually get what you want. But stop using the idea that you're a good woman, and so therefore it's gonna fall in your lap. Therefore, they're gonna see my value. No, no, no. Stop thinking about that. You got to go in there knowing what to do, how to use psychology, how to understand, how to relate. When you know these things, being a good woman or a bad woman, it doesn't matter. Number 9, stop being a victim and take accountability for all your past relationships. You got to see what you contributed, know what you contribute. And when you can see what you contribute, you'll know what not to do and how to do it next time. Now stop being a victim and take accountability for all that you do. If you don't take accountability, you can't keep nobody. You never want to say sorry. You never want to. If you want to actually hold somebody in your life, learn to take accountability of your own life or everything that you do, all your mistakes. Number 10, you have to open up your heart. Learn to love. Learn to trust, no matter how difficult it seems. You have to open up your heart. Because when a closed heart don't get love. You can't. You can't receive it. You block it all day. Even if it comes to you, if your heart is closed, it bounces off and goes to someone else. And a lot of times, this is why you can't meet nobody, because your heart is closed. You got hurt one day. You got hurt really bad. And in that hurt, you closed your heart because you try to protect it. And once you try to protect your heart by closing it, you can't trust nobody. You can't love nobody. You have no understanding. You have no empathy. You use judgment all day. You judge everything. You think everything look alike. Every man look alike. Every man are the same. And that's because you have no love. The truth is, every man ain't the same. Some men are qualified, are overqualified, but you just can't see it because your heart is closed. You are looking from your memory of hurt. So everything looks like a threat. Every man looks like a threat. You gotta close that and open up your heart. Number 11, listen to what men say they want. Some of y'all don't give a damn about what we want. You think that you're going to give us what you want to give us, and that's all is going to happen. That's all I'm going to give. Listen to, just like a man have to listen to what you want, you have to be able to listen to what a man wants. It's a give and take. It's called a relationship. I give you, you give me. You receive, I receive. But if I'm not receiving what I want, then what's the point of being with you? And if you're not receiving what you want, what's the point of being with me, right? So you have to listen to what men say that they are wanting. Speak to men. What type of men do you want, right? Find those friends that you have that fit those and ask them what they want. They'll tell you. And when they tell you what they want, don't be like, I can't believe, why should you want, why do you want this? Just listen. Listen. They want what they want. They have the right to. Just like you want what you want. Listen to what men want. Number 12, stop coming on social media talking about men. Talking about what men do, what men are, and all these things about men. Because all you are doing, you are listening to your own stuff, and you are having your spirit just be repelled from the men who actually saw something in you. You are pushing back those men away. Listen, stop coming on social media talking about what men do, what men want. Stop. Leave that thing alone. Let it release from your system. But don't be coming on social media. Don't talk to everybody about what men want and I can't believe what men are and what men do and how terrible they are and how. Don't do that. You are pushing back every qualified people because energy doesn't lie. Energy is energy. It leaves from you and it's felt and heard. Even if you don't say it out loud, it's felt. You send that vibe off and it works. So I'm saying, don't come on here on social media, on your messages and all this stuff talking about what men are and how jacked up they are. Because I promise you, you are creating a self-fulfillment prophecy. And it's messing you up. Number 13, learn how to relax. Learn how to engage your feminine energy. Learn how to be soft. Learn how to relax your body, your mind, because nothing comes to you if you can't relax. Nothing comes to you if you cannot relax. That's relaxed, soft, loving, nurturing woman is the one that she knows her power and she can actually be in that power and be comfortable there. And she attracts anything that she desires because that's her power. Learn how to relax. Stop stressing, stop fighting, stop fussing, stop working so hard. You have to learn how to relax. And you have to let that energy go in so it reflects your aura. It reflects that look on your face. It reflects that energy on your skin. But you can't, some of you all, you can't relax your mind. So you're walking around with a screw face every single day. Your face is screwed, you're tired, you're miserable, you're drained, you're angry, you're upset, you're scared. And that shows in your countenance, it shows in your aura. So you have to learn to relax. Let that thing go so that your aura, the one that you want to project, will be projected. Number 14, don't ask for what you can't provide. Don't ask for what you can't afford. A lot of you all want something, you all want this man to be this, be that, and be this, but you have reasons why you are not those things because you've been hurt, because it's not my fault, because don't ask for what you can't afford. Because even if you get it, you don't know how to do it. You know, it's like some people ask for $1 million, asking God for $1 million. They won the lotto, and by next 2 months, the $1 million is gone. You can't maintain it. You can't sustain it because it's too much for you. It doesn't match your frequency. Even if you get it, you won't appreciate it. You won't know. You won't understand it. You don't know what to do with it. A lot of you all want these men, but when you get these men, he too soft, he too nice, he don't this, and he don't challenge me, and he's boring. Don't ask for what you can't afford. If you're not it, don't ask for it because you will never understand it. You have to recognize it. Only things that you recognize is what's inside of you. And that's why you can't recognize a lot of people, because what you're looking for is not in you. Lastly, fix your energy. Remove that fear, that resentment, those insecurities, those anger, that malice in your heart, that judgment. Because once those things are in there, it attracts to you that same type of man. A man who will keep you in that energy. A man who will keep you in that anger. A man who will keep you in that, that resentment in your heart. That man, you have to remove those things first. You have to. Because once them things are there, the people that you're going to attract will be matching those things. You have to learn how to get rid of those things. There is no need. You have no need for them anymore. They have been expired, but you're still carrying them around. All these insecurities and fear, remove those things. And when you remove those things, love will show so beautifully within you. It will expand, and it will leave your body, and it will go out, and it will attract that beautiful man that you desire from your dream. But first, you have to release that energy from your system first. You have to. You have to listen. If you want more of these things that you got to do, schedule a one-on-one call with me. And we're going to go deeper within your personal zone. We're going to go deeper, see what's really stopping you and what's really blocking you, all right? You all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.